This complete Moi Moi Elewe recipe will show you how to make delicious moi moi. The tips you should note for a fantastic result, and I also share 4 easy methods of wrapping moi moi in leaves. So don't blink and don't move a muscle because we're getting into the cooking action right now. Hello everyone, my name is Remy and you're welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time on my channel, I greet you specially. You're welcome. I don't want to waste any time going through the process of peeling beans because I assume most people know this already. But just in case my assumption is wrong, please let me know in the comments so I can do a video. But it's nothing different from what I'm doing right now. I only just soaked the beans for some 3 to 5 minutes and then I began to rub the beans in between my palms to remove the peel, and then I run water over it, wash until all the peel is gone. Now I'll soak the beans for like 30 minutes so it's soft enough for the blades of my blender. If I was taking it to a commercial grinding machine, then this process is not necessary. I'm using 2 cups of beans, and to that I'll add these 2 big onions. I remember when I argued with a friend of mine that a lot of onions is not necessary like that from moi moi. I was wrong. Onions, sufficient onions in moi moi is a game changer, I tell you. And I'll also add these 3 small tatashe shombo. That's about 4, and a few atarudo. This atarudo is very spicy, so I won't be using a lot. The beans is now soft enough for blending, and I have checked, washed, and make sure there are no stones or anything inside. So I will add the peppers and onions and then give it a smooth blend. I'm using oloyin beans today because it's what I have. It doesn't take in a lot of water, so it soaks really fast, unlike the dark brown varieties. And now that I'm done with blending, I will add 2 seasoning cubes. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Blended crayfish too is a very important ingredient in moi moi, but I don't like to go overboard with it, so I'll be using just 2 tablespoons, about 1 cooking spoon of vegetable oil, some fish broth which I used in boiling the fish I'll be using for moi moi. I will not be adding salt yet because of the combination of seasoning cubes, the crayfish and the fish broth, because those may be tasty enough to sweeten this moi moi. So I'm going to save salt until I give it a taste and see if I should add. Kindly hit the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying this video. I need to mix like this for 5 to 7 minutes so all the ingredients will come together nicely, and it can also give the moi moi a really nice texture. Now giving it a taste to see how much salt it needs, and I'll add a bit. And again, I'll mix that thoroughly. And because the puree is a little too thick, I will be adding some water, not too much, just a bit. A very important tip: if you have soaked your beans for some time before blending at home, don't use a lot of water when mixing because the beans will no longer be able to take it in. Unlike when you grind with a commercial grinding machine, when you don't soak per se. So make it a little thicker than you would when you grind with a commercial machine. I have mixed that enough, and now I will put a bit of water in a pot and turn on the stove. Then I'll drop this lid in the pot just to ensure moi moi isn't directly placed in water. You can do this with the leaf stem too. Just showing you the thickness of the puree. If it was another variety of beans or I've blended with a commercial grinding machine, I would be able to add a bit more water. And the fish I'll be using, I have taken out all the bones. Now it's time to wrap moi moi. I have washed my leaves, and you can either use any of the sides of the leaves. And the first thing to do is to take out this mid stalk of the leaf so that it is flexible and it doesn't make the leaf tear when you're folding it. Then I'll take the left part of the leaf and fold it over to just the mid region, and then I'll take the right side of it and fold it over it like that and take it round the leaf until it gets to the back, and what you'll have is a cone, and this is what it looks like. Next, I'll take the bottom part of the cone and fold it back. The bottom, fold it back. like that, just the tip of it, and we have closed the cone like that. And this is the part we're going to be putting our puree, which is what I am doing now. Make sure not to add too much so it doesn't spill when you're folding. Also leave some space for adding eggs, fish and things like that. I have added some fish and I'll now top up with a bit more puree. Okay, so this is the first method, and for this I will press down this mid area and then fold both sides over each other. Make sure that they overlap, and then I will fold back the excess. And this is it for the first method of wrapping moi moi. This is what it looks like, and I will gently place this in the pot to start to cook. The water is already boiling, so it will help this to firm up quickly. Again, to fold the leaf, we take out the mid stalk like so. Just gently tap it and it will come off easily, and then we'll fold the left side to the midway and take the right side and fold it over and wrap it around like this until we get a cone. Then take the bottom of the cone and fold it back to close the cone. So this is the core where we're going to be putting the puree, this core here. Second method, just pinch the leaf like this and fold back. I am going to do this again, so don't worry. This one is really simple. You just pinch and then you fold back, and this is it. I will drop this and show you this method again. Okay, so you just pinch at the tip where the sides of the leaves meet. You pinch, you fold down and fold back. You pinch, fold down and fold back. It is really simple. Third method, after forming the cone, you take the base of another leaf like this, just the base, and then put it inside the cone which you have formed, like so, inside the cone like so. This method is good for when you're making very large moi moi, or if you have poured too much and you're trying to close it up. And here's what it looks like. Maximum security, I like to call this one. There is no spill, nothing can happen. And always try to buy big leaves. They are better and they're easy to fold. And to fold this, I'll just press down this middle and fold over both sides, just like we did the first time. And that's it. Here we have it. Okay, for method 4, I'll take the left side, fold it down, and take the right side, fold it over, and fold back. I hope you got that. You can replay this. And that's it for the 4th. If you happen to have really small leaves that you're trying to make them bigger, you can place 2 leaves on each other, just like I am doing now, and then fold to form a cone. And if you also think that your moi moi will be more secured in 2 leaves, please feel free to use 2 leaves. And quickly, I will do a run through some of the methods we use to fold moi moi. This was the first one where we fold both sides to make them overlap, and then we fold back. If you have watched this far and you have not subscribed, now wow. Another method we used was to pinch, fold down and fold back. You can also use this method. It is easy. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I will cover with a leaf and put a lid on it and allow it to cook for 40 minutes while I keep checking at intervals to add water if need be. And when adding water, please do it on the side. 40 minutes later and moi moi is ready. Look at it. Light almost messed me up the day I shot this video, and I really need a pat on my back for seeing this video to completion. It was tough. Light showed me pepe. And This is what Moin Moin looks like. I bet it looks better than this, but I had issues with light, NEPA, generator, wahala. Please give me a pat on my back by subscribing to my channel if you have not, and also by liking this video. It will make me so happy. And this is Moi Moi on the next day. Look at this. Moi Moi was so delicious. I'm sure you will get good result if you follow the steps I showed in this video. And also, wrapping is easy. Just try your hands on it and see how it goes. I'm sure you will get it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again with another fantastic recipe. Bye.